I'm hoping actually I'm not going to get seasick at all this trip. Just come to the bathroom in the station in Southampton Central. It's icky. So I've had my night at the hotel. I dyed my hair last night. I embark on the ship today, the P&O Iona. 3 o'clock is the time. Just packed my bag up. I've just taken my books out of the suitcase and put them in the backpack, so when I get on the ship later, I'm gonna go and chill out, read a book. I'm hoping the weather's gonna brighten up, because at the minute, it's a little bit overcast. I'm gonna have a slow walk through Southampton. I might get a jumper. I didn't really think about bringing anything warm with me. This is exciting. So I just got to my room. Let's do a first look at what my room's like. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, it's bigger than I thought it would be. TV, nice and cool in here. Nice big desk. I think this is because I pre-booked excursions. I've booked chef's table, so that's your fancy dinner. And then there's just some bits. Nice little lights by the bed. Lots of storage space for everything. There's a refrigerator. Everything looks really new, really clean. Lots of storage, safe. Oh, a hairdryer. Coat hangers and life vest. It is only me in this cabin, so this is going to be lovely. Temperature control, lots of space, hooks on the wall. Love that. I love this sink actually. Oh yeah, it's really nice. All my crap here, towels. I love it, love it, love it. Lots of space. When it does get here, I've got lots of room to get all my crap about. So I thought I'd have a little sit down, take you through what's happened so far. So I booked this cruise about maybe only 2 months ago. So I want to say I paid like £1,800 for a cabin on my own. With cruising, you do pay double occupancy even if you're on your own. They do have some solo cabins, but they are put out like years in advance as soon as the cruise goes live for sale. So I didn't get one of those, but see what cruising's all about. I've been on a cruise, but to the Bahamas, and it was like maybe 15 years ago, something crazy like that. This was the cheapest one I could find in terms of cabin. I'm already paying, what, close to £2,000 if you include excursion, travel and getting here and stuff. Actually really impressed. I'm gonna go get some food in a bit. It's 2:30. I haven't eaten anything since maybe 9 p.m. last night. I'm a little bit hungry. They did give me a list of all the restaurants that are included, so you get that on check-in, which is really good. The check-in from getting here, you get an arrival time on your boarding pass. So many people were queued up either after the time I was, so I was 3 o'clock and it's 2:30 and I'm already on the boat. There were so many people who should have been here like 11:15 a.m. and 2 o'clock. They were like coming into the queue with me. The port people, I don't know what they're called, stewards, they would let them through. They would go through each line. They were trying to make each line shorter, so the guy would go through and shout like, anyone 1:15 or earlier come through. They would check your boarding pass, so I would advise printing it out. If you haven't got it printed out, really good, because they've got a little stand where you can get your luggage labels and your boarding passes printed for you on the day. I dropped my bag, so I didn't know what I was meant to do. As soon as you get to the port, because I walked, I didn't get a taxi or anything, you've got 4 luggage drops all the way down to the terminal. I didn't realise this. I just gave my bag to a guy. I had my luggage label on there. Then that was it. I was like, thank you. He didn't say anything, so I assume it's fine and it'll turn up at some point. Make sure you figure out where your bag's meant to be dropped off. Top tip. I'm going to go and get some food, get a drink. I move around a lot when I talk, sorry. Yeah, day 1, embarkation day. Tomorrow's a sea day, so that's why I've booked the captain's table dinner. Can't get my words out today. I am tired. I didn't sleep well last night in the Airbnb hotel thing I booked. It was really noisy. It was really warm. And yeah, I just didn't feel comfortable. It was clean enough. I mean, I've stayed in worse places, to be honest. Yeah, Monday, I want to say I'm at Stavanger. I could be pronouncing that really badly. I'm here and I booked an excursion for myself for my birthday, but that'd be fun. It's really well organised with P&O. Takes a little bit of time to get through check-in and security. Nowhere near as bad as an airport, but there are a lot more people going to the exact same location you are in a much shorter space of time. So compared to an airport where you've got this many thousands of people, they'll all be dispersing onto different flights. Here, they're all concentrated in one place. But other than that, yeah, it's been fine. I'm looking forward to this week. Thought I'd bring you along for the journey. So it looks like P&O have got a little portal thing that shows you like what's on. But I've just realised, so on a cruise, you have to pay for Wi-Fi. However, you can connect to the P&O Wi-Fi for the use of the app. So it's called My Holiday. So I'm going to do that, and that'll be super helpful. Remember as well, when you're on a cruise, make sure you put your phone on airplane mode if you don't want to be charged for data and if it's not included in your plan. So I've just gone to my muster station. So you go to the muster station as soon as you get on board. They check you off. It's just to make sure that you know where to go in an emergency. Now I'm in the lift and I'm going to go and get some food. We'll have a little explore. Just back from having a wander. I had some food, but yeah, the food was really nice. Lots of choice, lots of variety. I think because it's obviously a really big ship, with the Horizon buffet, which is on deck 16, that's the one I went to. There are port and starboard sides of the buffet, front and back of ship. I don't know what that is in ship term, but they're the same thing. So whether you're at this end and then right or left side, or whether you're this end, right or left side, it's the same stuff. So my case has just turned up, which is fab because I just chucked it in whatever drop zone when I got here. I am going to get changed. I'm going to go to the gym. We'll go and check out the gym. I'll take you with me. I know it sounds really pathetic, but I'm craving doing a weight session. And then I saw on the they've got little digital boards across the ship when you're in the lobby areas and the lift areas. I'm pretty sure it said 5 o'clock, sail away. So they have a little celebration for sailing away, which is nice. Looking good so far. Food was nice. The ship's massive. I went for a walk after my food just to help with digestion. So I went, and it's here. All the greener restaurants, they've got a key here. So restaurants and bars. Pools, they've got so many like sauna, whirlpool-y things. I went and had a look at, I think it's called the Beachcomber, at the other end of the ship. It's at the front of the ship there. There's loads of people out swimming and stuff already. I had a little look at the weather, like 23 degrees in Southampton at the minute. So I'm going to guess because Norway is a little bit further north, it's going to cool down a bit. I think these are the tickets I booked. For port days only. Okay, that makes sense. So for port days, usually when people are getting off the ship, going and exploring all the different places, they've got offers on for some of the stuff. So £30 off a signature facial or massage, or a mud soak. I quite like a mud soak. The spa is actually on deck 6, which is one above me. The gym is on my deck, so is the laundrette. So I actually brought with me laundry pots. I didn't want to bring my entire wardrobe. And I just thought washing stuff is going to be a lot easier. I don't mind wearing like the same outfit. None of these people are ever going to see me again. If you guys see it and I wear the same outfit twice in a week, so be it. I also don't really like taking stinky stuff home. And I'm going to be going to the gym and stuff. And it is quite warm. Oh, these are both my tickets. So I booked 2 tickets. One on the 28th, which is my birthday. So that's Monday. It's Saturday today. And then one next Wednesday. So next Wednesday, I'm doing a guided tour on foot in Flam. And then on Monday, I'm going to butcher this name, I already know. Fjord Cruise and Pulpit Rock. And that is in Stavanger. I did have a look on the app. Somebody recommended me the Aqua restaurant. So you've got the Horizon restaurant, which is a buffet, so full on buffet. You just turn up, eat, go, fab. You've got other restaurants then, which are sit down, but they are included in your cruise fare as well. So the sit down restaurants, I want to say, are Opal, Aqua, Pearl and Coral. I think they've got slightly different cuisines going on. The Olive Grove, which is one I've booked for tomorrow lunchtime. So I think I booked it for 12:30 and then I got the chef's table at 6. Then there's a couple of other included restaurants. So there's the Keys and Taste 360. Don't know what they are. So I'm going to check out some of those over the week. Also in the app, you can have a little look at the entertainment that's on offer and book that through there. So when I had a look, when I finally got on the ship, a lot of those are already booked within the app. Whatever you book, so whether it's restaurants, entertainment, excursions, it gives you like a little calendar and a little diary for yourself. So you know exactly what you're doing on which day, which is super handy because I'm going to forget. Stand up and talk this time because my hair's crazy and I am shining and sweating. So really cool. I just met the guy who, I guess they call them cabin stewards. I cannot remember. Also can't remember his name. No idea. But he was really lovely, really sweet. He basically said, you know, any questions, let me know. He will check the room each day. He'll be the one cleaning it, etc. Even if, because I'm traveling solo, even if I put on there like a do not disturb little sign says something like take it easy, to let them know that I don't need the room cleaned. I'll knock anyway to make sure I'm okay. Anyone who's traveling solo, they'll do that just to check in on you, which is really nice. Yeah, I asked him where the gym was. I'm never going to get to grips with where I am on the ship. I'm in the middle at the back, deck 5, so I'm quite low down, which is nice because I sometimes get a little bit seasick, depending on how choppy the water is. I'm hoping actually I'm not going to get seasick at all this trip. I'm shining. She is glowing. It should be quite a chill week. Go and see things, do things. And yeah, I'm loving my little cabin. my huge bed. I'm almost done with putting all my clothes away. Lighting's changed, sorry. It's never going to be consistent, guys. Please know that from me. It'll never be consistent. I'm going to finish putting the rest of my stuff away, and then I think it's probably almost time to set sail. So I've come back, I've been to the gym, had a walk around, went and found the cinema. You would have seen all that. So I had my shower after the gym. I almost fell asleep on the bed. So I thought I better get up. I'm gonna go to one of the other included restaurants. It's called The Keys. I think it's got like a couple of different things. Really casual, so I'm literally just wearing a jumper and some of those thin wide leg bottoms, and I'm just gonna put some flip-flops on, to be honest. I'm gonna leave my hair wet.
Well, very good afternoon, everyone. This is Captain Alan speaking, and on behalf of all of us at P&O Cruises, may we wish you a very warm welcome on board Iona.
Guys, that is it for today. I'm so tired. I'm gonna brush my teeth and go to bed. I had dinner at the Keys restaurant. American, Asian and fish and chips. You take a little tray and there's like 4 or 5 things on each of those menus, and you just grab them from the chefs behind the counter. They've also got a little salad bar and a little dessert bar. I had the lemon chicken from the Asian section. It was alright, it came with rice, not my favourite. The food is nice, the food's good quality. But yeah, after dinner I went for a walk. I've been walking for about probably an hour and a half, just checking things out. I went and had to look at the shops and where they were, what they had. There's some cute bits. A fridge magnet was £8, just to give you an idea of costs of things. I'm going to read a couple of chapters in my book and go to sleep, ready for the first full day tomorrow. That should be really good. It's a sea day. So far everything's been really smooth actually. When I was sat down for dinner you could really feel the ship moving around. Not massively, but you can feel it when you're sat. Now that I'm back in my cabin. Smooth, I can't feel anything. So the bed is so comfortable. It's a massive bed. Just for me, so that is an advantage of cruising alone. You get the entire bed to yourself. You also get to make use of all the towels because they still give you enough towels for 2 people. I'm going to end it there. Day 1, successful, tired, seen a lot, done a lot. But I will see you tomorrow.